It started with music, then. Not like you know it. Just like a dream, something. Come in the night, stars hidden, water dark, black, crew on last watch, and there it is. Melody from the water. And it was beautiful. And wrong. Calling to something deep inside. Something shouldn't be stirred. And it sounded. Well, it sounded like so. Fear come then. Talk of sirens and curses. Captains curious. You change course. Follow the music. And let it guide us through the dark. Through the air. Through the ship. Through our bones. And there it is. Just there. Like it had been waiting. Old, wood weathered and worn, sails tattered and torn, flapping through the wind. And silent. The moment we saw the ship, the music stopped. We bored. Expecting what? Some lost crew? Desperate? There's no one. Not a soul. Cabin, empty, deck, deserted. The food half-eaten, maps on the table. There's a cup of coffee, still warm. No bodies. Emptiness. And that quiet? Unnatural. It was in the captain's quarters I first saw him. Pale face. Feather in his hat. Missing this finger. He smiles. You found my ship. His voice was smooth, silky. He steps closer, has something in his hand. Small black box, carved with symbols that somehow shift and change as you look. He opens the box, old and worn. Music box, tiny dancer twirling. Melody same as on the wind. This, he says, is the song of the sea, the song of the lost. It plays for them, it calls to them, and once they hear it, they're mine! Sets it down on the captain's desk. Looks at me. Eyes dark, black. Listen well, he says. The sea is not just water and waves. It's alive, ancient, forever. It remembers every soul claimed, every ship swallowed, and still it hungers, and it sings. Don't know how long I stood there, staring at the box. When I looked up, he's gone. We leave, rowing back to our own ship. The music stays with us. It followed. Now, no one knew, but me and one of the crew, we had a sort of something. Every night when the watch was off and everyone was asleep, we'd meet. And that night, I waited for him. The music was already there, under my skin, twisting. I stood waiting and shaking, and there he was. Jonas. And at first, it was him standing there. He was smiling, that half smile he always did when he thought no one was looking. And then I noticed it's all wrong. His eyes were dark, black skin. Pale. Kind of gray. And his clothes were soaking. He steps closer, I could hear the water in his boots, smelled salt in his hair. He reaches out. I want to touch him. Something stops me. Something cold. He opens his mouth and the music, it spills out like a dream. He steps closer and his eyes looking at me, those eyes there, and his hand reaching out like he wants to pull me into the deep, into him, and then he's gone, and air still, music faded, me alone. And it was then I see it. All of us, bound in chains, under the waves, still, lifeless. Eyes open, no sight, mouths open, no breath. That's us there, we're part of it now, part of the sea, the lost. And the man from the ship with the music box, he's there too. Still listening, he says. Crew did not want to hear that. You know, I wondered for a moment. Maybe it was me. Maybe it's all up here. Maybe I'm the one who's lost. Well, it started the very next night. The crew, one by one, empty hammock come morning. And search the whole ship, top to bottom. No sign, no struggle. Gone. Stop searching at some point and just, start wondering when it's gonna be your turn. Which night? If you just jumped overboard, got it over with, I suppose. And then that's it. Until there's just one. With a song in my head. And it sounds like so. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.